It's a thing though, because I'm Shaunda Denise Pendleton. I'm Shaunda Patrice Pendleton. My social is ending in 8999. Mine is 8966. And the beginning is all the same.
You're right-handed. I'm left-handed.
You just don't get it. The thing of being twins is
How do you not look at the name and see Sean and Shaunda or Wanda? Hello, Wanda.
It's my pleasure to mess up your name.
Yeah, 5 points. 5.5 on our license. Like, we're our separate licenses. Like,
It's so crazy. I'm happy to share this.
I know.
I love having a twin.
I love having a twin.
Any twins is going to answer the twins.
So,
Right. We share all that with all the twins. Look at all of us being connected. Twins.
it's a blessing and a curse.
And a
Yeah.
curse. If you sent out any birthday wishes, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of I'm Just Sharing with Shaunda. I'm Shaunda, and I got my twin here with me.
Hey.
Shaunda.
Yeah.
Today's a special day.
It is.
Because it's
our birthday.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Yeah, we're 28.
28 today.
It's amazing.
So fun. What are the years that pass like crazy?
Too crazy. Right?
No, it is.
But I'm pumped for it.
Yeah, I'll be actually pumped for,
that age, that level up moment.
Yeah.
I started to do my face.
Yeah, she was
This
gorgeous.
is a new thing that I'm venturing off to, so pretty excited about that.
She did it all herself.
Myself,
Yeah. Like, it really do look good.
It does.
Like, when I walked in, like,
I was nervous.
She
I'm
really
like,
was.
and I've been watching videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really pretty pumped about it.
It's so good.
Thank you.
And I'm just glad, too, like, I don't know, knowing that this is, as you say, your woman era.
Yes.
It's so crazy how, like, because you tried it in the beginning and then fell off and just didn't do it.
I didn't.
And it's so crazy because, like, the makeup thing, I'm not going to say is mine, but I do my face
Yeah.
and you have your lashes on.
Yeah.
And when your lashes, like, I just feel
Yeah.
like with lashes, it just makes any girl face done to me. Like, I'm like, it can be the
Yeah.
most cleanest
For
moisturized
sure.
and you just got lashes on. I'm like, you look great. Like,
Yeah,
natural
yeah,
beauty,
yeah,
like, for
yeah,
real.
yeah.
The
It looks
eyelashes
good.
really doing handsome, but with makeup, like, you did great.
I really like it.
Yes.
You know, really getting into it.
Yeah. To see like certain or hearing like certain videos that say where it actually started from, and it's like you can have your face beat if you want to.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's nothing wrong with that,
Nothing.
and I just feel like that's what women would like to do, and just girls, period, would just
Yeah.
like, or anybody,
the
men,
thing.
women, like anybody really, because like how you said that you wanted to go to Met and you wanted to see the guy that was there.
Yeah, and he told me, because I just had questions, and he just said,
he said the most important thing is skincare. And I said, I had a routine. He was like, do you want to have a routine? Keep it to a routine. So I was just like,
right. So I already was into my skincare, like getting more into it than what I was. So my next step was makeup, and I'm like, yeah. So this is my 28, women vibe, woman vibe,
Well, my 28, I just feel like I'm just becoming in line with myself, like
Yeah.
with a lot of the things that I'm doing. So like, even like, with praying, I'm asking for consistency and discipline.
Yeah,
And it's crazy how like
same.
small things are like happening. Cause like when I called, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I hadn't been using my calendar. I had my calendar before and I was writing everything out with my marker, but what I didn't like about it is like it's a glass calendar, and it just really wasn't. And I'm not hanging it up on the wall just yet because it just doesn't get that off. So I wasn't using that. And then I took some, I had some sticky notes, Post-it notes, and they're like the mini ones, haven't used in a minute. So they've both been sitting there for a while. And I'm like, I can't believe this. And I looked at it and I'm like, I want to do something with these two. It has to be something. And then I just started to write down what I needed to get done and sticking it. So now it's in front of my face. So now I'm using my calendar and I'm using my Post-it notes. So,
Yeah, that's good.
It was really cool, like seeing what I can get done throughout the day. And then also feeling comfortable, like I got a lot done today. And like now I know that I have to like prep the day before and then just work my way. So I'm like really happy about that. But that's like the discipline that just seems to be like falling all incomplete. So look at us winning,
growing.
right? Yeah, no, it's perfect. But like speaking of all the growing stuff and like what we had to do to get here, it was what we had to do to get here. Me and Shaunda fought in the womb, and it's crazy because we've been talking about how like every person that we told for some reason was just like, yeah,
we just made it funny.
It first.
You know, I just made it funny. Like the first thing I say, you feel me? Like, you want to know how I got out first?
Right. Like, Shaunda would tell everybody like, so we was fighting. Like she kicked me in my ass.
My mother had a contraction.
Right. So like, this is really fighting all this. And my mother had to get a C-section, so I was like, we had to like push it. Shaunda saw the light first, so she had her hand out first, and that's how Shaunda got like.
Yeah, I was the first one.
We were a minute apart.
Born at 10 o'clock, and she was born at 10:01.
It's so crazy because I'd be telling people like, it don't count. That 1 minute don't count, but like it really do. Like it counts. So it's cool.
But the fact that we were like really almost like one and the same is crazy.
We are really connected together. So like
very
it's
connected.
not just like the connection to like twins, because like we do have this sometimes telepathic thing.
Yeah.
But it's on a different level. Like I would have to say with Shaunda, she could be thinking something in the beginning of the day. Mine would be happening in the middle of the day or something.
Or it would just be
that,
random, and it just like I talk about it and she like, yo,
that just happened.
Or like she thought about it the other day, 2 days ago, or like,
right.
It's crazy.
It really is.
It's crazy.
So even if sometimes like on the same days, I was just thinking that, and like, or when I'm about to call her, or like we got this routine, or not even a routine. Somehow with Shaunda, anytime I call her, or when she's in the car, she's listening to a good song, and I always call when the good song. So I think she knows like this song gonna come on.
It was one good time where I stopped it, and I think I called you.
Just
and I said I knew you was gonna call. And it'd be so funny because we be the movie that we took. She was like, I was just about to call you.
Oh my gosh, what is that movie? Why does it always happen to us?
Right?
We go blank.
Damn. Anyway,
it's gonna come.
But yeah, I'm like, I was just about to call you.
Yeah.
And I said, I thought about it first.
Adam's Family, when he was walking in there with the money, he said, oh yeah. I forget her name, but he was like, I was just about to call you. But that's what.
But yeah, so I stopped her, and she was like, yeah, I was just about to call you. I was like, I know. And, it's like, and I think I was about to listen to a good song. But I said, I know she won't call me, so let me stop it. And I called her, and, we talked.
Yeah. She's like, let me get that out the way. Yeah. But like, no, I'm really glad. But that's like how the connection part happened with, I don't know how to say worldly, or like
society.
The actual, being out in society. I want to say with our names first, Shaunda and Shaunda. I had to do the whole name.
Right.
I'm Shaunda Denise Pendleton.
And I'm Shaunda Patrice Pendleton.
So that's already confusion there. Like that just sounds too much
already
alike. The middle name and the first name.
Crazy.
And then crazy initials SDP, SPP. Chill. Yeah, no, but like that is so like signature wise. If we wanted to sign the same way, actually we have 3 S Pendletons.
Oh
if you just put
I think
Pendleton,
when I decided to write I usually was writing my full name, but then S Pendleton came, and then she always wrote S Pendleton.
No, I was always told to do S Pendleton. Like they said, you not always told, but they said in school or mommy, you can always spell out your full name, or you can just put your first initial and write out Pendleton.
I just felt like my name was so long, like to write it out. Yeah, I mean, when mine, I always felt that I have 8 letters in my name, and I'm like, then the last name long. I'm just like, that's why I always just thought right as Pendleton.
Sorry, when you were saying 8 and it's so like off the top of your head, I'm like, how many do I have?
One crazy thing is, I think I known that since middle school. Like I counted before, and I automatically know that. So I was like,
I don't do this. SHAUND.
Yeah, no.
7. That was one of them.
I've always been that one to write. I always felt like to be like famous one day, so I would like write. And how would you write, your name out?
Damn, let's just say so many things. I'm saying 78 because I'm putting us together like 87, 78. Who knows?
Oh my gosh. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say I just got into numbers, but our coworker, my coworker that I like stay with, she's in the numbers, and she just feels like numbers line up.
Oh my gosh,
it's so crazy. But we're not gonna get into that. But the other thing that besides the Shaunda Patrice Denise Pendleton thing, it's also when top hit place is Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
That gets it wrong
They're
every
the
time.
worst.
They just don't get it.
They're the greatest, but they're the worst with names.
They're great.
My
Oh
name,
gosh.
our name. I'm say.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure to mess up your name.
Like
I don't know that I'm
there,
messing up your name.
I would go there and they would say, you know, I order my food and I'm like, it's Shaunda. They will come out with my food and say Shaunda, and I'm like,
Or me, I go in there and I'm like Shaunda, and when somebody yells out the name, Shaunda. It's like, how do you get that? And what's crazy before, because I want to say when we were younger, for me, it was always Chandra. And I was like, where do you see the R? And now it just switch always to Shaunda now.
dumb
Yeah.
kids.
It's like, no, I don't know.
And
Who
then,
knows?
people just don't know.
But
It's like, how do you not look at the name and see Sean and Shaunda or Wanda?
Wanda.
Hello, Wanda.
Yeah, so that's what she uses when she goes to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, now I do. Because I just know.
My nickname is Dawn, and I think that's so crazy now that I'm like really thinking about it.
Yeah.
How people see Dawn, D-A-W-N.
Yeah.
Shaunda. It's so crazy. But either or, my nickname is Dawn. I don't really use Dawn. Nobody called me Dawn a lot younger, so it's just
It was just Shaunda.
Yeah, that was it. All the time.
Yeah.
And Wanda just works out for you. Like, it just makes
It does. I mean, now that because even just hearing people, they be like Shawanda, even how they spell my name, they spell it Shawonda, and I'm like, what? Shawanda. I understand like how I said, but Wanda is
Okay.
because it just blows my mind. It's so mind blowing.
Yeah.
You know, so
You just don't get it. The thing of being twins is like just stuck.
it was a mess.
And because we were so together and our names are so together, there was an incident that happened like with our sister. And it ended us up at the NBA. When we were at the NBA, like with the whole situation, we found out that we had points
on our learners permit.
However, how?
Yeah.
The we got in here later, but the I was only between one of us. I'm not trying to make this confusing, but like my sister used one of our names and she used Shawanda's. So Shawanda was going to be figuring that out. And that's how we ended up going to the NBA. I was just going because I wanted to go to the NBA. Like everybody was going out.
So when I'm going there, I'm like,
okay,
okay, so what is the process? What's the steps? Like how to go about it? Like how do we get the points off? Because this was like an accident, whatever. So, you know, once they noticed that we was twins or like looking, it's oh, y'all twins. And then she looked up
but
in
they
the
were
system.
just saying like, oh,
yeah, like y'all
twins.
twins. But when she looked in the system, she was like, well, both of y'all had the same points.
Somehow, yeah, because she was like, oh, which one do I have? Because I remember looking up, like, she took your ID first, and she was like, can I see your ID? Because I think that she did.
When she took it.
She did check both names. Because, like, for some reason, oh, y'all twins, let me see your ID, let me see your ID. And then it rolled into, well, both of y'all got points.
Right.
And I'm like,
but I'm like, and then I be wanting to tell people like, but do you see how that is dumb for us to have like,
right? Because
the same points, the same tickets, the same situation. It's
doesn't
like,
make
why
sense.
would you think that we were both?
It doesn't make sense.
It was dumb.
So like, it was just really weird too. Because if you think about it, we couldn't even say much because it was our sister. So we couldn't say because so the way how these points got off, especially we had 5 points. 5 points. 5 on our license. Like, but our separate licenses. Like, it's so crazy. So they said the way how you would get these points off is you either go to driving school
and do the whole thing
over, or if you know the person,
turn them in.
You need to turn them in. And I'm like, the turning in would have been quicker. I understand that.
But
I'm like,
sister, it's our sister. She was like with it, like it just go ahead.
She was
too. We just very, like no, like
she was just like, this is my fault. I should have never did it. I'm willing to go.
She's for us.
Yeah, she really is.
She is.
It's the best. But we rolled it out. We did it through, and we got our points off. So it was just crazy how that started.
Yeah,
rolling in the IDs and however many times we have to present documents, whatever. It just seems like it's always going to be a problem.
Yeah.
And the other situation is when I was getting my car. You were getting your car.
Yeah, I was getting my car, and I was going to the place. And we sitting there talking about the numbers and papers and everything. And they see like, oh, you had a car before. And I'm like, no. They say, do you have a Jeep? And I'm like, my sister has a Jeep. My twin sister has a Jeep. Like she has a Jeep. I never owned a Jeep, never had a Jeep. that's not my car.
For some reason, they just didn't believe her.
They didn't.
For some reason.
So I had to get her on the phone.
I'm on the phone with them. And we were just talking at this time.
Yeah.
But when I remember hanging up and then you calling again, like, so they need your paperwork. Because I remember, like, the first time, it was just like, no, I seriously got a twin. Like, we always have to prove
something
that I have a twin. Because people like,
I think I
FaceTimed
you or something.
And I'm
too.
like, we look exactly alike.
Yeah.
And if we're not looking exactly alike, I mean, we sound alike. Our names are alike. Like, everything is just so much social damn near like. We're twinning for real in real life. Like, so crazy.
For real.
Oh, yeah, our socials too.
Yeah, the socials. My social is ending in 8999.
Mine is 8966. And the beginning is all the same.
All
like,
the
we
same.
don't have any different numbers. They're the same 5 numbers.
It's just
and then the
rest
rest is 2 numbers off. And then when you look at the paperwork, they might be like, this 9 is supposed to be a 6.
Yeah,
like the 6 is supposed to be a 9. Like, they're looking at Shaunda, Patrice, Denise, but then they're like, oh, this must be an error or a mistake. And it's like, no.
We're
We're
different
twins.
people.
So like with this car situation, like I had to take the extra steps into getting my actual original documents and signing on my Jeep from CarMax. Like we're in 2 different places. I got my car from CarMax. You went to Hilo. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I can't believe like this is like steps that I have to go through. And
It's
I
too
said, I
much.
got them at home, but I was at work out Aberdeen. I'm like, I had to call CarMax. I'm like, email it to me. They send it to them and they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was too
much.
that easy though for them, but it was so much for us. So
Very
like,
much.
it's just so crazy with these situations. It just makes me think of future situations that we're gonna have with us signing on things and everybody verifying that we're 2 different people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but I love it. It's so weird. This is what makes us connected because
cool
we be
being
having
twins.
these
It
stories.
really
is, but it'd be like, damn. Like what I say it's like a curse, but not.
It's
at the
a
same
blessing.
time.
It's a blessing and a curse.
and a
Yeah.
curse. It's
Like,
beautiful.
yeah.
And the only curse thing, I have to be honest with friends, I'm very sorry, but like when they see Shaunda, they think that she's Shaunda. When they see me, and I see most of the friends because I was working
friends
out.
be lit for Shaunda.
No, what? I'm just saying. I mean, they do. They do.
Okay. Well, like what I was about to say. Go ahead.
I was more likely to see your friends like in area, like
Yeah.
or anything. So anytime that they see me and I haven't seen them at all, like twin, I'm like, and that's all you get. And it's so crazy that we would answer to twin. Like, I mean, it is. That's what I am. No, but for real though. Like I got that call the other day when I was at Royal Farms, and she was like, "Hey, twin," and I just knew to turn around.
Yeah,
it's just like,
anytime.
anytime. And it's just so crazy because like seeing friends is just, I'm like, but I'm not her though. And they're like, what? Like,
They be lit for you though. Well, I mean, when we was
they
young,
be like, yo, you are the twin. I'm
No,
like,
when
they be
we
like, yo,
was-
this is scary.
when we was younger, it was really lit because I was always outside. I was always the in.
She was the
inviting.
in. So
Love
you
staying
feel
in the
me?
house.
People didn't get lit for me when they see me outside, but when soon as Shaunda come out, they
like,
kept it a surprise.
Shaunda, no.
I'm
like,
outside.
y'all
I'm
like that?
Y'all really like that?
That's how I kept friends.
Like, so irky. But no, man, she was lit. You know, she was really like the homebody. Like, but it was cool seeing me out because, like, I am gonna lie, I did love the summertime playing out, you know, over there area and like when the boys did chase the girls, it was like the best time. It's like huge, but it's like that's over twin. Like, yeah. So it was cool. Wow. Oh, a little bit off topic. Sorry. Back on topic real fast. The other thing about like connectedness.
Connectedness.
I did it. I was gonna say. I thought you was about to say like the wrong word. Go ahead. Bring it. No. Wild. No, I was gonna say the other thing that just if it's not like the social part and how close we are. Like I really can't describe this like
A telepathic way.
Yeah, but not even the telepathic way now, but like just the bond and connection that we do have.
Yeah.
I don't really feel best friend with you because it's more sister-ish.
It is.
I'm feel more.
If I had to replace with it too, like that's my best friend.
Yeah, no, because I'd be like, that's my twin.
That's my twin.
Like in replace of best friend, my word is twin because
but
we're
I don't even know, like best friend don't even pop up for me.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
it's
just
don't.
twin.
It's just
like
twin.
that's my twin.
I have
like,
this
yeah,
connection
like
that we just don't. I mean, I understand. Like we was in the womb, we shared a lot.
Like
Growing together.
no, for real.
We're 28. I mean, wild where we really are.
Right.
Whoa, sorry. I had to like think of like egg. And like, so like we were two separate sperms. I was thinking of an egg. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Separate and then grow. It's just so crazy to me because it just made me think about, look who's talking. Yeah, and that whole thing, it just goes back. It's whoa. It's whoa. But with this time now, is there anything that you're like looking forward to in the next year?
Well, being 28 now, and realizing, as a grown woman, and I'm just noticing like you have to put the work in. Like, you can't just keep sitting around and like feeling like, that procrastination it really
is crazy.
It really takes a toll. And I'm noticing that now, like at 28, and it's like realizing and being on my own and like things that I have to handle. It's like, do it, and I've been praying for something to come, and it's just like apply yourself,
right?
But do it. So as 28 now and seeing like this is a time where it's like not critical, but like for you, I mean technically for like growing you, it's critical. But it's just to know to like really put that work in and just moving forward. You have
keep going,
because if not you, then who?
Correct.
So
correct.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm happy where I am at, and knowing what the future.
It's crazy because it's just like the learning part of it. Like I feel like we're so young to know what life's like what do you really know about life? And like it's just so much that's happening in this time right now that is causing us to grow more than we want, but also like looking inward. Like I'm way more worth and value for myself than like what anything is being asked of me. I really do just have to worry about myself and keep going.
No, for real.
And it's like so like with all the things that like was me now, I'm really glad that I have like a YouTube page. I'm glad that I have like a podcast and like having these moments which you're like growing. This is just my way of like I love it. Cute. Okay.
Go ahead.
But understanding each other, but understanding myself. And like just having these conversations, just like learning a lot.
I'm just glad about it. My conversation earlier with my homegirl, and I told her like what I used to do before, dating wise or like guys wise, or like basically me knowing my worth now, and like I'm not finna turn around and do what I was doing before, but knowing like I am more worthy of like I know what I want now, and I'm not. Nobody should settle for less, and I just feel that for myself now.
No, and it was so crazy because like with me and me being by myself for a while and alone for a while, that I've been like, oh, great with it,
right?
And when you were going through your situation and talking to you, I was like. But you don't really need to. Like you're putting yourself in this where you can just stop. Like that. I see it. Like Shaunda, you already know your worth, and I hear you. You see it. You know it. Just let it go.
Right.
But the timing just had to be your time, and how everything like it was just a timing.
It was just a timing thing.
It's crazy how like when the push needed, like it shows. Like
it shows.
Yeah. So it was just like crazy.
Yeah.
With that, but like the growing part, never settling for less.
Yeah.
And knowing you, and then like. I don't know. I forget if I talked about my like sticky situation, but I wasn't using my calendar at all. I don't have my calendar. Oh, I wasn't using my glass calendar. I wasn't writing on it. And I wasn't using these Post-it notes that I got. And I'm like, I've been asking for discipline, consistency, and discipline. I started to like use my Post-it notes and just have named it stuff to do, and just put it on there. It's not going to be done in a particular order, but I do like seeing like what I've accomplished throughout my day, and it was like really great. I got a lot of stuff done, so I'm really glad that I'm starting to like when you write it down, you're gonna do it. Like it's in your face. How can I? So it's like crazy how like seeing all this stuff like come together. So
yeah,
I'm really glad the growth that.
I like that.
It's okay. Hey. Wild, but also with manifesting things together. knowing that with the things that I'm like putting down to my face, I've always been saying that I would really love to take everybody on the trip.
Yeah.
And it would be great to have like a family trip. And like also more things. Like I'm really excited to say like if and when things happen, we'll say when stuff goes up for us, like I would love like just for you to me and be there, me and you and be there. And everybody else too, but like we're doing stuff. You know?
Yeah, we will be. We'll get there. For sure.
It ain't. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. The steps.
The steps.
Yeah, timing is like really crazy.
It is. But hey, patience.
1 minute, 1 year, 1 day. I don't know. I just have to put one in front of everything.
Yeah.
Like,
It's good.
yeah, like that.
Yeah. Great. How are you?
Great. Yeah, I guess we can like end it off. Did you want to add anything before you go?
I don't know. I'm happy to share this.
I know.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
It
Like,
was
I'm
really cool.
It
I
is
really like. I love having a twin.
I love
If
having,
there's,
you know, that twinning thing, you know. That's the other thing that I wanted to say. I'm sorry, because I was just talking about, like, how can I not trust a person that look like me? I think I said this before, but I'm like, how can I not trust her? Like, hello? Damn! I'm like, you're my twin. Like, it's really cool having a twin.
Hey, you feel that way? What you say?
Like, you get it? Back it up? Like, do you not?
I know we look like it's like, how can you not trust her? But like,
Oh, I trust all my other sisters,
Yeah.
but it's, you're on a different level.
No,
you're on a
for
different
real.
level.
Yeah.
No, but like, facts.
I think we be talking like me and Shaunda talk. We talk a lot. We talk a lot. Like every day.
It's so crazy.
Like every day.
We are, I'm not gonna lie, we are the type, I have to like put it out there that we don't breathe on the phone, but we do be waiting for each other, or she's scrolling, I'm scrolling, we just like on there.
We be the ones.
But it's so
it's
crazy.
so, like,
It's a thing though, because that's just I know. Okay. But who we say? Damn, it's a thing. We're the thing. We're things. They tried to do that thing, 1 thing 2, when
I
Cat
feel
came
like
out.
everybody gave
That
us
was like a
some
whole
type
thing.
of something that
Twin is
with
the
twin.
best, you
Twin
know?
is just the best.
Any twins is gonna answer the twins. So
Right.
we share all that with all the twins. Look at all of us being connected.
Twins.
It's cool. Yeah. Oh, other thing. Sorry, I forget. You're right-handed. I'm left-handed.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy to me.
wild. Her
really-
handwriting is ugly and mine is great.
No.
She has nice handwriting.
She does. I have great handwriting.
Oh, okay. You put great on there. I said nice. It's all the same.
I feel great. Yeah, it is. Towarding. But no, you being left-handed is. Yeah, I also wanted to say too, I love the way how I like write my signature out.
You do?
I do the SDP.
You do that?
Yes, you do. Yes,
I do S. Pendleton now. I mean, I've been. At first, I used to write out my whole name.
yeah. I used to do S. Pendleton. So it's crazy how it's just like, you guys are forging each other's signatures. But it's like, no, it's like 3 S. Pendletons right now. So like,
No, for real.
it's like, I have to put my whole name out
Yeah.
or something needs to be
Yeah.
descriptive of it. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It's wild.
Selena, Shaunda, Pendleton.
All
SPs.
S's. Oh, I ain't a lot in school. You
Yeah.
know how they used to write that one S, that little crazy,
I have a
weird
sexy
ghetto S. You know.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
The little 3 lines.
I was pop all of our names with S's because I would just write everyone down. It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay, we're gonna close this out, y'all, because we're just having a good time. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Sorry.
There's one more thing that I wanted to say, that even though, like, as we said before, also we tried to get a trip to Cancun, and just the way how things are going, it's just not happening right now. But I was just seeing the positive of like finding other things to do for your birthday.
Yeah.
So like we planned on taking advantage of all the free stuff, because Starbucks, Chick-fil-A, I think any of the food fast, we're just gonna go in and be like, today's our birthday. We're gonna show the freaking IDs, because they better not
Freaking
say you
IDs.
need to have the app. I'm like, get the hell out of here. Look at my ID. Today's my birthday. And
Hook
we're
me
gonna
up.
get all the free stuff. So we're probably just gonna drive around and like load up. It's gonna be the
Maybe.
shit. And
We
then
have fun.
the other thing
We
that
have
we're trying
great
to
times
do
with
is
each other.
Yeah.
We do.
Either a live band, because you can just walk into those, find that. I do want to go to an open mic night or a comedy show.
Comedy shows sound fun.
I want you to do the open
I
mic
know you
night.
want me to do open mic night. Yeah.
I want to be sitting on some gems for real, for real.
Pretty talented. I'm pretty poetic.
I love that. I'm pretty talented.
Pretty poetic. I do love to write, but yeah.
It's gonna be
want to
cool.
put me on the spot for real.
For real though, this is gonna be something that we're gonna be talking about a little bit later on a different episode.
Different episode.
Just wrapping up, I thank everybody. We thank you. If you sent out any birthday wishes, thank you so much.
Yes.
But thank you everybody for tuning in to another episode of I'm Just Sharing with Shaunda. Please remember to rate, like, comment, and subscribe on my Apple, Spotify, and YouTube page. If you want to comment, DM, you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
Or if you'd like to share your experiences with me, you can email me at imjustsharingpod@gmail.com. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Wish you happy birthday.
Yes.
Yes. Cool. Nice.